And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Kim Birch, Chris Boucher out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Malachi Flynn, and it's Ben in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Embiid. 2 shots.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A line change here for Toronto. Niang, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. Here's the 3. And it's Niang with the rebound. Philadelphia's shooting has been great this game, 58%. Pass to Embiid. Here's House. Takes a 3. They get it again. And Embiid throws it down.
Hey, good luck trying to move Embiid off the block. If Joel has position, there's not much anybody can do to stop him.
Siakam gets the bucket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Pass to Harden to the left side wing. Here's House. There's the drive.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Tucker comes in for Niang, and it's Melton in for House. That'll be a 5-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
The Raptors making a switch here. Banton's checked in, and that one's good. Melton.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
And it's blocked by Embiid.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Offensive board. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Love the way Embiid knows how to play with force down low, which in turn makes the defense get physical with him.
And the Raptors making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Thibault, he's checked in for Milton. Here's Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Trent from long range. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. Reed's checked in for Tucker.
76ers substitution. Paul Reed.
Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 16-5 run. Here's Harden. 2 points. That one goes. That gives him a double-double.
Boy, I love watching Harden pat the rock. Has an unlimited number of moves to choose from. Endless.
Barnes, it's good.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Blocked! And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Niang, he's checked in for the Sixers.
76ers substitution. George Niang.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. From deep, Melton sends it home from three-point land. Melton's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when he played.
BA, I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
Goes up on the wing, and Trent the bucket on the assist from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 6th assist of the night. Philadelphia's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. Really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. Outside Harden, pass to Niang. Lets it go from deep. And the 76ers another 3.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Here's Harden. With the floater. Oh, a nice D from Anunoby.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the 76ers with some changes. Korkmaz is checked in for Thibault. And it's Lee in for Harden. Here's Korkmaz. That shot is off. Siakam with the defensive effort.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Inside. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 6 in the quarter.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Out left to the wing. Back to Lee. Pass to Melton. Here's Korkmaz. Launches a 3. Drills it from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Driving in, Siakam can be such a menace for the defense. Hard to get in the way of his physicality.
Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, well. I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
That free throw good from Barnes. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Lee. Here's House. He's covered by Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket by Lee.
Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Sixers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year. We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for James Harden.
He ran things with precision. Great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I'll tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly, fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court, so you have to control your emotions, but the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the player.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
Timeout called, the Raptors. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And it's been a performance that every point guard strives for. Orchestrating, facilitating, keeping everyone involved, creating easy buckets. As a teammate, you love playing with a leader like this.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. No good on the free throw.
At the line for Toronto, OG.
And he sinks the second. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Lee. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one.
The 76ers, Saban Lee.
Both shots good from the stripe. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Got a piece of it. Lets it fly. And count it.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about